Tear in the skies. A massive chunk of airline's body ripped off mid-flight over Oregon, and now an investigation and inspections are underway tonight.
And after the terrifying experience, we wanted to know on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you on flying a Boeing 737 MAX aircraft? You can weigh in right now at click2vote.com.
Yeah, let's go right to KPRC2's investigative reporter Mario Diaz at Bush Airport with much more on those inspections.
What those inspections are already showing are more loose bolts on other planes. What we do know is that there are nearly 145 737 MAX 9 jets in the U.S. That, according to the Associated Press. Now, United today has confirmed that they do have 79 of those planes, and they've also confirmed to KPRC2 Investigates that some of those planes have already been identified as having loose bolts. They've conducted these investigations immediately after the entire fleet of planes were grounded by the feds. Now, this incident that took place over the weekend is sparking concerns among many, and they're also forcing travelers to ask some serious questions.
Oh my gosh, how come it fell out? What happened?
It's the question many are asking. How does this happen during a flight? A massive hole emerging after a sealed door explodes on a Boeing 737 MAX 9 flight over Oregon.
I had an aisle, Buddy had a window.
Did you feel better in the aisle?
Yeah, but I always feel better in the aisle. I will always choose the aisle over the window.
Most travelers we spoke with today were unfazed.
I had a window seat on an A220.
The terrifying incident involving Alaska Airlines did have one of their travelers inquiring about her flight. When did you ask about your plane?
When I saw it, and then again when we got our boarding passes.
But the real questions are now being asked by federal investigators after the FAA grounded all 737 MAX 9 planes. United already announcing they have found some loose plugs similar to those in this weekend's impacted flight.
It does not appear to be the airline's fault or issue. It appears to be a manufacturing issue, which is actually a little bit more frightening because Boeing is one of the largest, if not the largest, distributor of airline aircraft around the world.
Aviation attorney Andrew Duke Maloney knows the troubled history of Boeing's MAX line well. He has represented families of those killed in a 2019 Ethiopian Airlines crash. A software glitch proved to be the cause in that MAX crash. That deadly tragedy, along with another crash, resulted in a $2.5 billion fine against Boeing. Maloney says that in the wake of Saturday's near disaster, more extensive scrutiny of the airline maker is warranted.
I do think that it probably warrants a much greater inspection of the airframe in terms of the bolts.
Now, we did ask United Airlines how many of those planes that they've identified as having loose bolts are actually right now here at Bush Intercontinental Airport. They could not provide me a number. However, the airline says they are working to get that number and confirm it to us here in the very near future. That's the very latest at Bush Intercontinental Airport. Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investigates.